Hey guys, this is Jamie from Coolest Trends, and today we'll be taking a look at the 10 most insane roller coasters in the world. Number 10, El Diablo. El Diablo is a super loop coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. What makes this ride special is the fact that the entire ride is a loop-de-loop. The cars on this ride will move throughout the loop several times, sometimes not even completing it, causing them to go backwards. El Diablo stands at an enormous 7 stories tall, which is a height that only the most hardcore thrill seekers can handle. Number 9, Expedition Everest. Expedition Everest is a roller coaster located at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This ride is manufactured by a guy named Vekoma, which is a pretty interesting name if you ask me. Expedition Everest goes up to a maximum height of 200 feet and has an 80-foot tall drop. This roller coaster is inside of a giant artificial mountain modeled after the tallest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, hence the name Expedition Everest. Once you get to the top of this behemoth of a roller coaster, you start to realize something is amiss. The cars abruptly stop at a section of broken track. After that, you go backwards into a previously unexplored area of the mountain with a hostile mythical creature inside called a Yeti. Number 8, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Located at Universal Studios Hollywood.
It's in Florida.
Wait, what do you mean it's in Florida? Why is Hollywood in the name? Despite the confusing name, this is a very fun and interesting ride. After going up a vertical lift hill, you plunge down a very steep drop into a very big loop-de-loop. After that, the trains traverse through some twists and turns that will certainly scare you. This is not a roller coaster I'd suggest for the faint of heart. Number 7, Green Lantern First Flight. Just from looking at this ride, you can tell it's going to be intense. Green Lantern is located at Six Flags Magic Mountain near Los Angeles, California. This ride is very unique because of the way you ride it. The cars are on the sides of the train instead of on top, with no floor beneath you either. But that's not all. The cars tilt around on each drop, even doing a full flip near the end of the ride. Also, the track never turns. It only goes up, down, forward, and backward, giving you a different experience than most other rides. Number 6, the Incredicoaster. Originally named California Screamin, is a ride at Disney's California Adventure. The Incredicoaster is 122 feet tall and is 6,072 feet long, making it the longest coaster to go upside down. Speaking of going upside down, this ride has a vertical loop, which is sure to surprise unprepared guests who just expected some hills and turns. As you may have guessed, this ride is themed to the popular Incredibles films. The older version of this ride, California Screamin, had a more traditional theme to it, making it feel like an old beachside wooden coaster, despite the fact it was steel. At the beginning of this roller coaster, you accelerate from 0 to 55 miles per hour in the span of 4 seconds, so it's no wonder you have to be 48 inches tall to ride, or 1.22 meters. Throughout the ride, there are tunnels covering the track, so you may not know where you're going the first time riding. Number 5, Cyborg Cyber Spin. This ride at Six Flags Great Adventure, which was mentioned earlier on this list, is a one-of-a-kind experience. While on Cyborg, your seat is tilting on 3 axes very quickly, so you're moving up, down, left, right, forward, and backward at the same time. Once you get on this ride, you'll never forget it. Number 4, Batman The Ride. Batman the Ride is the first inverted coaster to exist, meaning that the track is above you opposed to beneath. Batman the Ride was built in 1992, yet it still runs well today. The ride goes up a 100-foot tall lift hill before entering an 84.5-foot tall drop. After that, you go through many twists and turns with 5 inversions, along with a G-force of 4. This is a roller coaster ride you will never forget. Number 3, Boomerang. Found at many theme parks, is a ride that takes you forwards and backwards. You start the ride by going up a backwards lift hill, only to fall back down it once you get to the top. After that, you enter an upside down part, which I'm not actually sure what it's called. From there you go into a vertical loop and go up another lift hill, this time releasing you backwards. After that, you do everything I explained earlier, but backwards. Number 2, Gemini. Cedar Point is known worldwide as the roller coaster capital of the world, and with Gemini there, it's no wonder it got that title. Gemini at first may look like a basic wooden coaster, but if you look closer, you'll see it's a hybrid coaster, and it is dueling. By hybrid, I mean it has steel tracks and wooden supports. And by dueling, I mean it's 2 coasters racing each other on the same route. It is very fun seeing if you can win the race against the other train. Number 1, all theme park rides. Despite the competition shown elsewhere in this list, you can find a fun ride no matter where you are, as any ride can be perceived as fun or intense if you have the right mindset. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be updated whenever I make a new video. With all that said, goodbye.